This is Quickscope Comedy, and today I'm going to be doing kind of a overview on a Mac. Now, most of you guys probably use Windows, HP, Dell, whatever like that, and you new Mac comers, kind of, it's a different layout. Everything's mostly different. So this video is just going to help you kind of get through your first Mac experience. Okay, so basically on a Mac, if it's a newer model, you're going to have everything that I have down here. Um, your downloads will pop up and documents. Uh, you cannot run Windows downloads on a Mac unless you have Wine and Wine Bottle. You could download those off the internet. I'm really not too familiar with them, but I know that it can create, I think, a PDF into an exe on a Mac. Alright, so basically how this works is there's iPhoto, iTunes, Messages. This is for Mountain Lion with Messages. Any other Mac normally will have Photo, iTunes, iMovie, QuickTime Player. So that's pretty much a given. So Finder is what you're going to use to find like anything you need. Your files, your desktop, your name, whatever else like that. You can also type stuff in, and your apps. And when you have a computer that is upgraded to Snow Leopard or over, you'll have the App Store. And the App Store will allow you to, buy apps and search them like that. There will be updates. Dashboard. I don't know if you're able to see it, but there's like calculators and stuff like that on it, whatever else. There's notes. This could be synced with iCloud from your iPod, iTouch, and iPad. Calendar, contacts, messages. Messages is just like iMessage on the iPod or iPad. Google Chrome I downloaded off the internet. It's a great great browser. Safari is going to be your internet browser on a Mac too. It's really cool actually. It's kind of the same though. For Safari, just like Google Chrome, there's extensions, and your extensions will kind of you actually got to go on the internet and download them. But here's one of my extensions that I have. It's good for eBay. And what it is an auto screen refresher. You could type in how many seconds you want it to refresh. So say if I'm on a bid and there's like a minute left on something, I could put every 5 seconds and it'll refresh the page. So it's just one extension. There's many more. You could use iCloud with the internet, and that's pretty cool also. Now, you have your bookmarks down here. Now, when you want to create a bookmark, say I wanted to create one for Apple. So I'll go to the Apple website, and you can see this little up here, the thing up here. I need it because my automatic homepage opener thing, whatever. And if you want to actually change your search browser, so when you open it up, like I open this up, it goes automatically to the Apple Store. You can change that in your Safari preferences or anything like that. Here's your Safari extensions. It'll bring you to this website, and that's where you can download any cool extensions or whatever else. Pretty much that's the main things on a Mac. I'm trying not to make this video too long. It might be a little bit, but oh well. When you have Lion or Mountain Lion, you'll have Launchpad. Launchpad is kind of like the iPad. It slides back and forth through your apps. It's kind of like that. That's what I would compare it to. And you get whatever, Safari, Mail, Messages. It's all your apps that you downloaded. There's another cool thing I use for YouTube all the time to edit videos. It's called iMovie. And iMovie basically will take your video or whatever you made. I use it on the iPhone, and I transport it to on my Mac. I plug in my iPhone and it goes right to iPhoto. I import it right to iPhoto, and for iMovie, what it does is it breaks down your movie into half-second video clips, and what you can do is drag through them, and it'll just play it slowly, and that's basically it. And what you do is you take certain parts and you make it into one. And my quickscoping videos do that, and that's basically how I do that. Another really cool thing on a Mac is Preview, which allows you to edit pictures. It's not as good as Photoshop, but it's good for just, editing here and there. Photo Booth, that is on the iPad now, and that's just to take pictures and stuff like that. Game Center, that's cool too. And with if you're on Mountain Lion, you have a notification bar right here. This is for like, you know, game notifications, Twitter, whatever you have, new apps or whatever. And there's GarageBand. You can create your own music in there. There's different instruments. And for the main part now, if you click your Apple system preferences, this will open up like everything about the computer. I'll give you a second to look through it. Now, some of them, if you're not over Lion, for example, you're not going to have iCloud. iCloud will connect with your iPad, iPhone, or iPod Touch. So anything like that, and these are your other things. You have desktops and screensavers, which is cool. Your screensavers could move if you want a moving one. It's pretty cool. We'll go back here. Mission control, which basically, mission control is when you hit your F3. I'm not sure if it's the same on your computer, but it will show like a whole bunch of different screens. And as you can see, when I could actually slide through different screens. I don't have that set up right now. I don't need it. Trackpad. You go into here and hit tap to click. You don't actually have to click down. You can just tap your trackpad to use it. That's what I use all the time. Energy saver. Basically, that's going to save power on your computer when to put it to sleep or stuff like that. Here's another cool thing. Sharing. You can actually share Wi-Fi into an Ethernet. So, or screen share or whatever else. For example, when I had the white Xbox a few years ago, I shared internet to it through an Ethernet. And basically what you do there is you hit, or is it internet sharing? And it takes Wi-Fi and you plug in an Ethernet to the side of the computer, and it takes your Wi-Fi and turns it into Ethernet. Dictation and speech, that's really cool. For me, I have it set up that when I want to type something, I hit FN twice, and I just say what I want to type, and it'll type it in for me. So that's pretty cool. Time machine, you can back up all your stuff in case your computer crashes. It shouldn't really, depending on how you use it, I should say. Network is where you're going to connect your Wi-Fi and all of that. You probably already know about network if you're watching this video through your computer. That's pretty much it. General, you know how your appearance is. Like I can make this graphite, so on Windows and stuff, it's going to open up the top bar a different color. Highlight color, I'll put that as gold. And so basically I'll show you the highlight colors, which is another cool thing. Say if I highlight something, it'll make it gold. Like I'll do that. See right here, it turns it gold. You can change all that crap. And so that's mostly it. If you have any questions, you could just leave me a message or leave a comment in the comment section below. That's mostly, I don't really know what else I should say in the video, but that's mostly the basics for now. Spotlight up here is if you have any questions, you can type it in there, and it'll answer it to I guess it'll answer it to the best it can. But this is your main Finder, and all your files will be in here. You could slide through them. As you can see, I have some YouTube videos to upload. And what's another cool thing on a Mac is most of it is dragging. So say if I want to drag a picture from iPhoto onto my desktop, you just drag it. So I'll make this example. Alright, for picture of the Ferrari. It's loading right now because of the screen sharing. It's kind of annoying when it does this. It just like lags. I don't know why. But all you do is slide that onto your desktop and it's there. When you open it, it'll open in preview, which is pretty cool. And your Macintosh HD is almost the same thing as your Finder. That's about it. So there's your users library and all that. Yeah. So if you have any questions about your Mac, I'm pretty good with them. I've been using a Mac since 2008. Not that long, but you know, whatever. So comment, rate, subscribe, whatever you guys want to do, and I guess that's about it. So have a good day.